It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is,
Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense, and they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Now a first down throw, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
And his task in this situation is making sure this team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. And put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down. Young now. That is caught by Thielen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Final play of the half, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit halftime here in what obviously is a very fast-moving first half of play. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure the folks from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stout troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was and deny it, and they did.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Buying time to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw Chark. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's DJ Chark who fit touchdown reception. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
All right, boys, here we go.
Now they'll send Cup in motion right. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Oh, and that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, a 23-yard run. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. Powering his way forward. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now Stafford and the Rams down 14-7. 80 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Stafford, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Dancing to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Stafford now to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the moment.
And now the kick is blocked. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them to victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other.